Welcome back to my channel. We are continuing the series today with How Karaoke Healed My Creative Spirit Part 2. Right now, I'm about to go out with the girls. It's Friday night. Just got a Friday. You feel me? But before I go, I had to make sure that I got my film. You know, priorities. Even if it doesn't get uploaded tonight, that's okay. I'm off tomorrow, and I will edit it and upload it then, period. So let's get right into it. So last week we talked about just the overarching theme of the series and how it all started. I do want to hit you guys. I want to open up with a story about how my mind and my body reacted when I first tried to get back on stage and perform my music soon after the breakup. So it was sometime around August or September, and I was at Sweet 11 in Plainfield. Sweet 1111, shout out to them. They're like family to me. Shout out to Ray and Miss Joy. And they had their, bonfire shows when they do it in the back of the building, and there's a nice stage and it's a good vibe. I'm looking forward to them bringing that back this summer. And all my friends were there, and he was there. My ex was there. And my friends were there, so I wasn't alone. And Miss Joy was checking on me. She was like, he doesn't have to be here. I'm like, I know. I don't want to be like that. Just because we have broken up and separated doesn't mean I want to start like drawing lines like, okay, you can't perform here because I'm here and you can't. We're both artists, and I want to allow him the space to continue in what he has been doing and continue growing. I don't want to be that selfish, So my friends show up, and I go sit with them, and it's time for me to go on stage, and I start to perform, and I'm performing my song Weary, which is about him from a very difficult time that we were having in our relationship. And I wrote the song just out of pure hurt. Pure hurt and exhaustion. We didn't end up breaking up after I wrote that song. He actually was like, this is a fire song. I'm performing it, and I get about halfway through it, and I feel it. I feel it coming up, and I cannot stop it. I cannot stop it. And so I literally just break down and start crying in front of everybody. The whole venue. And my friends, him, the DJ, the owners, the whole venue, everyone who came to support, all the other artists. And it's not like a whimper cry, like a tear is coming down. Like, no, I'm boo-hoo crying, snotting. And they cut the music, and then Ray comes up on the stage, and he just hugs me for a minute. And then I go back down. And sit with my friends, and they just all surround me. Like, I have the best friends. Oh my gosh. Who was there? Ricky, Courtney, Zayana. They were all there. I think Raina was there too. They were all there to support me and just love on me. And that was the best. That was the absolute best. I was not ready to be back on the stage singing my song specifically, because not a lot of them, but Weary being actually my most popular song, through analytics. Of course, everybody has their own favorite song of mine, but the analytics shows that that's my most popular song, and it's also one of the most painful songs for me to have to perform. That's how I knew. I was like, yeah, I do not belong on stage right now, because I can't have that happen. I can't have that happen. I cannot be known as the girl who gets on stage and cries in front of her ex. Like, I couldn't have it happen. So I was like, yep, I'm going inside. I'm not going to be outside for a minute, you know? But then I discovered Big Shots Karaoke. So, okay, we're going to get into, what are we going to get into tonight? What are we going to get into? So, once I discovered Big Shots Karaoke, it was a complete opposite. It was like a complete opposite experience from me performing my own songs, right? It was just pure fun. It was pure, uninhibited, just off the wall fun. And I'm actually, shout out to Jesse Lee. Shout out to DJ Jesse Lee, because he sent me a Dropbox full of the professional footage from my competition performances, and well before I ever joined the competition, when I was literally just vibing and doing like open karaoke. I'm gonna insert some clips and you guys can just see how much fun we were all having.
You don't owe me. Likes to sing along all the ambition. See the man. Anybody want some Little Red? I guess I'm pretty. I don't know if she sees this man.
Y'all put those hands together for Africa.
That really acted as like a therapy for me. Being able to just go out, and the people was vibing with me. Did y'all see the people vibing with me? Okay. Period. They love them some Africa. Everybody loves them some Africa, okay? Everybody loves them some Africa. And I'm not saying that to be conceited. I'm saying that because it's true. Even the people who hate me love them some fucking Africa, or else they wouldn't ever hate me. As far as me being able to perform again, it came over time, right? So towards the middle of the competition and the end, I started saying, you know what? I can't be down bad. I'm feeling better about myself. I'm feeling more confident about myself. I need to get back to African Nile's music, right? So I go back to Sweet 11. Of course, that's home. That's home. I go back to Sweet 1111. And it's almost the same exact scenario. My friends are there. It's a full house. It's actually the first it's actually the first show that they've had in a long time because Plainfield experienced a huge flood, right? And it closed a lot of places and it affected them greatly. And once they were done remodeling and they opened back up, we had a great show. I mean, the place was packed, right? And it was almost the exact same scenario. My friends are there. My ex is also there. And I'm performing the same song. Am I performing the same song? I don't know. I can't remember. But I know that I did cry again, but it was not a boo-hoo cry this time. It was like a little... And I gave a very heartfelt speech at the end of my performance. And that, to me, felt very empowering. Because I made it through my performance without crying. I didn't cry until I gave my speech. I made it through my performance. Again, when I got off stage, my friends were there to comfort me and calm me down. You know, I had a lot of anxiety. And by the time I reached the semifinals, in the karaoke competition, I was back at Suite 11 performing at full strength, full capacity, no crying, turning up. Friends are still there. Ex is still there. And I'm performing these songs without any missteps, without any... I'm confidence 100% back, okay? And that just goes to show, like, how much this has done for me. How much this karaoke shit has done for me. It restored me completely. Obviously, I had to do other work, you know, outside of karaoke as far as like my mental health, my emotional health, you know, taking care of myself, learning healthy coping mechanisms, because it was a long relationship, y'all. It was like, it was a 7-year relationship. I was with him from the time I was 20 years old to 27. I'm 28 now. Like, that's my whole 20s. That's my entire 20s. And so, and I'm still recovering. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all and say that I'm completely over it. I'm not over it. I'm not over it. I'm not over it. I am still recovering. But as far as knowing who I am again and realizing my self-worth again, oh, baby, I'm back. I'm back in the streets! Boom, 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 boom. Leo minute, better Leo minute, Hey, I'm back. I'm back. What James Brown said, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, you can't keep a good bitch down for long. I mean, I have officially reclaimed my power. And no one's ever going to take my power away from me again. Just you try. Just you try. So, week 1 of the competition is, what was week 1? Okay, so yeah, we're going to start getting into the nitty-gritty of the competition next week, right? Week 1 of the competition was roll call. I auditioned. There was an audition to get into the competition, first of all. My audition song was If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. That went over well. I got into the competition. Week 1 was roll call, meaning that you can sing anything you want. It's really just an introductory round so that people can see you, the judges can see you. You're also not judged on this round, and you're also, no one gets eliminated from round 1. Round 1 is just like an introductory, a feeler, a warm-up, if you will. The real shit starts happening on week 2. So, we're going to get into that next week. Next week's episode, you know, come on back, because we about to get into it. I will tell you guys, for week 1 of the competition, I did Ari Lennox Whipped Cream. And, you know, I was just dipping a toe in, just to, you know. But we're going to talk about it next week. We're going to talk about the idea I had for that and just how it felt. But Thank you guys again for coming to my channel. Thank you for joining me in my most cozy place, my little bed nook. And I will see you guys next week. I'm about to go shake ass on top of cars.